Who writes those books? I can't remember.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to podcast number 17. IMBGcast number 17. Not yet sponsored by G Fuel, but we still drink it.
That's 7 more than some of you can count on your fingers.
Nice. Insult our 2 viewers.
Yep.
Sorry, Star Raptor.
Thank you for still watching, 2 guys. Maybe there's ladies on there.
There's not.
Sorry, Star Raptor.
No women watch us.
I am not surprised by that in the slightest.
What? No women watch us?
Yeah.
I'm totally surprised. We're nice guys.
You can't even take a sip of your G Fuel because you were chuckling to yourself.
A sip of my what?
Sugar water.
G Fuel. Anyway,
Agatha Christie. That's who it was.
Yeah, Agatha Christie.
I couldn't think of it.
Yeah, what were we talking about? Murder on the Orient Express?
Yeah.
Like, it got like a 59% on Rotten Tomatoes, so people are saying like it's really bad. It wasn't that bad of a movie, honestly. Like, I actually enjoyed it. It's just the ending, you could tell that it was based on a book because they're like, alright, so the beginning's really good. The middle starts to speed up a little bit. Oh shit, we need to wrap this up right now. So, like, the ending just kind of goes like, yeah! But William Dafoe is in it, and he is playing a professor that is, like, the best racist I've ever seen.
Best racist. I don't know. I think Hitler beats him there.
Have you ever seen Leonardo DiCaprio in Django?
No, it's better because
have you ever met Hitler?
It's not super blatant racism. That's like, oh man, I hate black people. It's stuff like,
I got a clip for you.
You have a real good clip of that. That was super isolated.
I cannot wait to make that your ringtone whenever you text me. I hate.
But he plays a professor that, like, he doesn't believe in race mixing because it ruins,
can't mix your M&Ms, man. It ruins the flavor.
It ruins, like, historical research with, like, researching, like, cultures and stuff like that.
Okay.
But he like, the entire time, William Dafoe is just like, yeah, black people shouldn't marry white people. It ruins everything. And I'm doing this because it's going to help you in the future. It is for your benefit.
With the hand motion, you're going a little far here, man. I have so many isolated clips. I am doing this for your benefit! Oh my god. Now you got me clipped. Yeah. Whatever.
They're joining the fun.
Holy
have you clipped doing it with a very German accent?
Why is that the accent that I could do?
I don't know.
Oh man.
It says a lot about your character.
Sick.
He is a German professor in this, though.
Yeah, that's what I was referencing.
Shocking revelation. A German professor who hates.
But it's just the entire time in that movie is just spectacular. He has such a small part, but it's so good.
Yeah, but it's based off a book, so you know it's garbage.
I mean, Fight Club was based off a book.
Based off things that you saw Ready Player One, right?
Yeah.
How was that?
Because
I heard meh things.
I heard a lot of meh.
I didn't like the book either.
I didn't read the book.
Because...
Oh yeah, in case anybody doesn't know...
so...
This came out. This thing. You could tell by the spine of this book that I've never fucking read it. Yeah. Literally ever.
Are there any pictures in it?
Nope.
I don't care.
So,
I'm out.
The whole
thing...
Is
it a mango?
Is that a mango?
Is that entire story is nothing without the references that it makes. And all the references in the movie are updated to be, like, more current pop culture references.
Ooh, sorry.
So in that one, it's all, like, older stuff, but a lot of stuff they either couldn't get or just wouldn't be super relevant anymore. So in the new movie, they do a whole bunch of new references. And, like, yeah, there's the one point where they're like, oh, that's a Gundam thing. I like the Gundam. But, like,
I like the Gundam.
But without the references to stuff and, like, the fanboyism, the movie is nothing. It is actual nothing. The story is nothing. The characters are less than nothing.
Did you see
Tron movie?
No, it's worse than Tron.
Oh, come on. Really? Tron was good.
I like the new Tron movie. I don't tell people that, but...
I have a jacket that's, like, inspired by it from Hurley. It was, like, a mashup from Tron. It's clear and it has just orange stripes for the seams.
That's awesome.
I fucking love it.
Yeah, the characters are worse than Tron characters.
I got the mouse. The Tron mouse bike mouse. You ever see it? It's dope. It's real bad, but it's cool.
The main character, Wade,
sorry,
is we're talking about Tron now. We don't care anymore.
Imagine they wrote Superman
But with Jeff Bridges in Tron.
But with Nicolas Cage.
But just made him not able to fly. And that's your main character. Where it's like, oh man, this is a super hard task. I wonder if... Oh, he did it. He did it effortltly.
This is how...
There was no problem. He figured it out the second he had to.
This is a Stephen King movie. Or not Stephen King, a Steven Spielberg movie in a nutshell. That's literally...
But this is just the way the character's written. It's like, oh man, I have a problem. Good thing I'm the chosen one.
I don't know. I feel like that's how a lot of
Does he ever put on
Steven
a
Spielberg
glove
ones go.
and play Super Mario?
No.
The Wizard.
The Wizard.
Yo,
right?
The Wizard was a great movie.
Right.
No,
It was cheese, but it was great cheese.
Was that Ben Savage or his brother in that movie?
Fred?
Fred, yeah. Which one was it?
I don't remember.
Doesn't matter. They're both awesome.
Yeah, that was a good cheese movie.
Yeah, it was great.
I don't know if it's because the original book was written for children. Literally every plot point of the movie
is
predictable from second one without even watching the movie. You
You
can literally plot the points.
My favorite still from that movie at this point, even though I haven't seen it yet and I haven't read the book, obviously, there's a clip from The Iron Giant where he says, "I am not a gun." And then the clip from the movie where he's blowing some shit right the fuck up out of his chest and, like, eliminating people.
Yep.
I am not the gun. Like, probably my favorite thing I've seen from that movie so far. Like, it just explains it perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And, like, the characters are just shittiest characters of, like, the main, like, female character in that's supposed to be, like, the love interest. Is just a huge piece of shit. Like, the whole time she's like, oh man, we gotta stop this evil corporation. He's like, oh yeah, let's totally stop this evil corporation, but I love you. You don't understand me anymore!
Holy fuck,
yeah.
My ears hurting here. I'm sorry over there.
Yeah,
on that side of the screen.
She fucking has, like, a mental breakdown. Then 5 seconds later, she's like, so you want to, like, fuck or something?
We already know, though.
That sounds like a regular person.
It's so fucking
That's a female.
We already know from VR chat, though, that, like, 95% of the male users that go on that game would just go as lollies.
Yeah.
There's so many plot holes in this. VR chat, if you want Ready Player One, you fucking go on VR chat. We came up with a shitty meme, and now everyone's a lolly.
Yep.
And there's videos.
And there's big old boobies.
Yeah. But with Sonic's face. God, VR chat's fucking great.
It's awful.
It's like this weird cesspool. It's like a 4chan-y type thing, but like VR. Okay, yeah, that made sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's like a 4chan thing with no underage rape.
But it's funny. It's like you watch like Ready Player One, and it's like, oh, you can choose whatever avatar you want to look
lollies.
like.
It would be all naked lollies.
And it shows like all these people doing like, oh, there's like these Master Chiefs because the kids like the Halo and all this other stuff. It's like they don't show any like. Where's all the memes? There would 100%
Where's
be
Sanic?
covered in memes at this point.
Dude, that's all I would do. I would just become the meme. I would become the shit posting that I fucking love so much.
You can finally live your shit post
Oh
life.
my god, can you imagine? You know, like, as a weird like side discussion, you know what my ultimate dream in life is, right?
To be dead.
Living shit post?
No,
to be dead.
To be dead.
Yes.
But to be uploaded, eventually have the hardware to upload me into a computer, like a hard drive, like the synapses from my brain.
That's a terrible goal.
Like that shitty Johnny Depp movie.
Because you were doing nothing to help with that.
Good!
Which, by the way, I also kind of like that Johnny Depp movie, but won't tell people I like it.
It was a shitty movie. It was a great concept.
Yeah, I still liked it.
The movie was okay. I shouldn't say it's a shitty movie. The movie was okay.
Fine. I liked it, though.
Oh, I got a great Parasite tattoo to show you, by the way.
What, like a tape torn?
Like Parasite the Maxim.
I'm not a big fan of that.
No, but there's an Italian tattooer who, on somebody's forearm,
Okay.
he did a giant pussy one. And, like, with the Parasite coming out,
Alright.
the picture, I shit you not, is in front of a girl spread, and that's, like, where the tattoo is. It's.
Oh, okay.
He's, like, an Italian tattooer, and I'm honestly thinking if... Like, I'm thinking about saving money and going to him, because he makes great fucking work. Like, he does, like, other things like Ava's and shit like that.
I was gonna say, you should have seen him mark out over the fucking Evangelion one.
That's the one. That's the same guy. It's
Yeah.
the one I showed you, but I want to show him the Parasite one from him.
Mark out so fucking hard.
Dude, I was like...
the one guy that we worked with showed him on the phone, and he literally went...
Come on, man. It was a lot more exasperated than that.
He went through 4 pairs of hands. 4.
How many chairs did you throw, Markiplier?
I'm not going to throw that expensive chair.
It's also probably heavy.
It is pretty heavy.
Hang on, he's going outside to grab a plastic lawn chair.
Watch out for the ghost.
Yeah, that ghost. He's tough to see in the dark.
What?
I don't even know if you can see that on camera.
Now light it on fire.
This bit's getting a bit too...
I'm waiting for him to just hit his computer and not...
That didn't even go like an inch off.
I know, I didn't want to throw it into my computer or my game.
I wanted to watch you do both of those things.
Alright, so now that we have the chair on screen, that's going to stay there for the rest of the episode.
Oh man, Life is Strange just finished.
Not.
No, it's not. But, yeah.
We got another 6 hours of this.
What were we talking about? Movies and stuff?
Movies and stuff.
I like the Hitman movie. Not the newest one, but like the one with Timothy Olyphant. That was also good.
Since we're still in, what do you call it? Since we're in, like, media, FLCL, Season 3, Episode 1 premiere before anything else. On April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a joke.
In full. Your thoughts?
Set me up.
Without spoiling. Or, you know what, we'll put a big spoiler here.
We're not going to do that.
No,
Every time you say these things, we don't do them.
We can do this without spoiling. My favorite part of it is the music, as I said.
I think the music's pretty good.
But that's not saying that the rest of it's bad. It's just not as much of the original as I hoped.
Yeah, it's not as goofy, it's not as fun as the original. It seems more generic anime. It almost seems like something I would see on Viz.
Yeah. That's the best way to put it. It just seems more generic.
Yeah. Like, there's
definitely a couple parts where you're like, that's clearly, like,
there's a fight. There's a fight.
FLCL.
We could say there's a fight, and that's... The fight is where it's at.
The scene in the soba shop. The
Oh!
scene where they're building the rocket.
I need to put a spoiler. Spoiler right here.
No!
Come on!
No!
Come on!
No!
Okay, can I whisper you something?
No! After this.
Fuck! I want to know if the one character I think is who he is, and they don't fucking address it.
Yeah, we'll talk about this afterwards.
Autistic screeching!
I mean, that's just how you talk about it.
My god.
I also saw Shape of Water finally. Man, that movie's garbage.
Fuck you. Are you serious?
Yeah. What? That movie's straight garbage.
It's about a mermaid, dude, and some bitch banging.
I'm sorry. It's I Fucked the Fish Demon, the documentary.
She fucking ruins her own apartment because she's like, man, I want this fish stick in me.
I mean, to be fair, she is already, like, deaf. So
she is Helen Keller.
She doesn't know better.
I don't know if it was 100% because, like, everyone's like, this is such a good movie. I love this movie. It's, like, the best movie ever made. That I went into it going, this is going to be good. Then I watched it, I'm like, this was average.
Oh, see, I liked it a lot. I really liked it.
Like from second one.
Did you like it?
I really liked it.
This is probably a spoiler. But from second one, where they showed the cuts on the neck, I'm like, I know exactly what's going to happen with those.
So...
Like, second one I saw those, I'm like, yep.
I don't think that actually happened.
Okay.
Can we spoil here?
Yeah, I don't care. It sucks.
Spoiler alert right here. This is for the end of Shape of Water.
Shape of Water blows.
I think when he pulled her into the water at the end, I think that was the end of the story. And the guy narrating the story, I think that was his way of injecting a happy ending, even though there wasn't a happy ending for her dying.
Or it was fish magic because he did other stuff too.
Yeah, like
I felt
the
that,
Incredible
but like
Adventures of Mr. Limpet with Don Knotts.
Here we go.
When he becomes a fish.
Sure.
Yeah, that was
I
actually
don't know.
way better.
I feel like that
Shape of
ending
Water.
didn't actually happen, and I think that's why they have that line. If I were to tell you about them, what would I say? I think that's him trying to wrap the story there. I don't know. That's what I feel happened at the end.
Because her dying wouldn't have wrapped the story up.
Also,
her dying would have made it sad, but the whole theme is supposed to be like kind of melodramatic. So
also, the villain is fucking retarded.
Fucking liberal.
Oh, I love him. No,
how is he so dumb?
I fucking love him though. Still,
he's so dumb.
I heard about your fingers. Yeah, I still got my thumb, trigger, and pussy finger. Tell me that's not the best fucking line you've ever heard.
He's
yeah, I got my
so
thumb.
dumb.
He is pretty dumb for some of it.
Oh, I see you both clocked out at the exact same time before this thing happened. Neither of you involved, right? Oh, I clearly saw you going in there, sneaking around with that fish man. You never, no, you never into it. All right.
He didn't see her go in.
You watched on the camera go like in and out of that room like every day.
Yeah, he
True
did.
noise. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Like he just The entire movie is him just not just looking at screens and going, "That's normal."
Do you want to know something that's really fucked up? You know where that movie came from, right?
Yeah.
It's the same place Pacific Rim came from.
Yeah, that guy that had sex with that dolphin.
They gave him...
No, that was a girl, and she did it for scientific research because they put the dolphin on acid.
Yep.
Oh.
They gave him...
She like it?
No, the dolphin did, though. She was literally hired to give it hand jobs.
Still better movie than fucking Shape of Water.
So, the whole thing with Guillermo del Toro, with that and Pacific Rim...
Oh, how he stole it from a college art student?
Which one? Shape?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. What was that?
There is a college art...
Because I'm going for more thematic than the direct. I want to know this.
This is almost direct. There was a college student who, for their, like, art project, did a film about a woman in, like, an Area 51 kind of place that they bring a fish man in there to do tests on it, and she falls in love with the fish man through dancing with it in the water with music, and then they escape together. That's the movie.
Damn.
And you see that, and you're just like, huh.
That's pretty fucked up,
Did he meet
actually.
this person that made the movie, though?
I have no idea. It could have been like 100% one of those things where it's just like,
It just
It's just
happened.
weird,
they
yeah.
both had like this same idea because it was such, it's college art project.
Yeah.
If he never heard about it,
Yeah.
that's probably fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he was, like, in the class where the fucking college art project
He's the
was shown up,
teacher.
he's just sitting in the back going, then yeah, maybe it's a little suspect.
Hey man, are you Guillermo del Toro? Nope, just a kid.
But
I'm just a little guy.
but like,
Puts his hoodie up.
it was like
Nobody.
specific that it's like, oh.
So, the thematic element I was going with, he was originally brought on as, like, they were considering him as a live-action director for an Ava thing. There was a shitload of artwork, like, drawn up. Pacific Rim came after that kind of fell through. He was casted in to be the BioShock director.
Okay.
A shitload of artwork was, like, kind of drafted up, and then Shape of Water comes out.
Ew.
He has, like...
Are you making a comparison from
No.
BioShock to Shape of Water?
No, but if you look at the sets in Shape of Water, it's fucking BioShock.
Yeah, I guess I could see that.
If you look at the sets
It's
from
very,
Evangelion,
steampunky.
from fucking Pac Rim, it's Evangelion. And I got a couple pieces of leaked artwork from that project and shit. It would have been fucking amazing to have it as Ava.
It would have been terrible.
I don't know, I like Pacific Rim more.
I like Pacific Rim, don't get me wrong. It would have been crazy to get him to do a BioShock one, if anything.
But I'm also one of those people that watched Pacific Rim 2 and everyone else like, man, this movie sucked. I'm like, yeah, it sucked. But did you see them fight those fucking robots? That was fucking sick.
You told
Yeah,
me,
it sucked. Did you see the fucking monsters fighting each other? It was
It's
fucking what?
It's like, yeah, but there's no story development. What story development there was sucked. I'm like, yeah, but fucking robots fighting fucking monsters.
He liked... Okay.
That's
Yeah.
all I care about.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Like, they could literally show me,
I'm
like,
not going
zero...
into Pacific Rim for a fucking, like, fascinating narrative, but oh
Yeah.
my god, these characters are compelling.
No, I
don't give a shit
I like
about the
the
characters. All the characters could die.
See, in the first one, I liked that little bit of progression, but, like, not too much that it's, like, a love story at the end. I haven't seen the new one, so I still gotta see what happens there. It's nothing near it.
So,
Is there a naked Asian woman in it?
no.
Oh, well, then it's already going downhill.
Yep, no, yep.
I could tell you the entire story in, like, 3 sentences.
Big monster, bigger monster, mini robot.
Many robot, not fun time.
No, it's...
Fun time
It's-
pizza.
I love Panda Express!
the black guy...
Oh! Sorry.
The black commander who died in the first movie.
Yeah.
It's
Sacrificed
his
himself?
son, and literally the first line of the movie is, I am not my dad. Proceed to show him fucking up his life, drinking, whatever, ruining everything.
Oh, they pulled the old Star Trek.
Yeah. Oh shit, fucking monsters invading. Guess who needs to come back? You, because you're secretly the best pilot ever, secretly.
Oh.
Oh man, you're here to save the world. Oh, you found this other girl who's just also really good, I guess, kinda.
But she needs a little loving to make her better.
No, she's like 3.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was about to do the I've been feeling. I was like, wow, wow. Like,
Whoa.
wow, wow, wow. I've been feeling lolly lately.
So is there any 18-year-old woman in there that that gets naked?
No one gets naked.
Oh man, he got me half excited.
He was
there.
like, yeah, no.
No.
There is like a weird love interest, but it's actually more of a joke in the entire movie than anything else, because I guess people felt...
Is
said
she
like,
at least
oh,
wearing, like,
the whole first movie is like, oh,
leggings?
it's kind of like, no. How it's kind of like a whole, oh man, look at this love story between the two of them, and this one they're like, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Okay.
And it's like, oh look, monsters, oh, monsters are invading. Fight them, it's over.
Do the monsters look sexy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or...
I've seen some of the concept art for the monsters.
Fucking
They look fucking
good
I
nuts.
can
CGI.
work with this.
Okay, more media news. Also on April 1st on Adult Swim, there was the Rick and Morty Bushland Tales. I don't know if anybody saw that shit.
No.
What the fuck is a Rick and Morty?
It's so the Bushland Tales was them, but they're Australian, and it wasn't done by the Rick and Morty crew. It was done by like somebody completely separate, and it's just fucking insanity. Like it's like Morty, we gotta go on an adventure. Gotta get in the ute, Morty. They're on the outback in the bush world, and Morty takes a piss and like fucking gets his dick bit by a snake. Morty, I'm gonna have to suck on your little pee-pee, Morty. It's just fucking out there. So
it sounds like something he would enjoy.
Yeah.
I loved it,
It
so
sounds like
much.
Gorilla made like the cutting room floor for the script.
Wait, who the fuck are you guys? Oh no, his Alzheimer's spread up. Who the fuck are you? I don't know. I was having a fun time with it. I'm just reciting lines because that's like the only ones I remember. But it's really short, and if you're looking for more Rick and Morty like action, that's gonna be the best you're gonna get.
That's not Rick and Morty. And
It kind of is in a weird way. Like it's not, but it very much is at the same time.
So was there anything that like good April Fool's wise?
no.
Like I don't remember seeing anything this year that was like, yeah, that was actually like a pretty good April Fool's one, or it turned out to be like real, or like there's nothing good this
There wasn't
year.
really anything going on with April Fools.
I think we're
Like-
becoming more aware because of the internet, though. I
Yeah.
think technology saturation has been like, oh, it's April 1st. Everyone remember it's April 1st. Everyone remember it's April 1st!
Because like Monster Hunter, they're like, oh, new monster is gonna be released. Everyone's like, oh, we all love that monster. And it's like April 1st. And it's like, all right.
Alright, never mind.
I mean, that's still probably a thing. It's just not gonna
It's
get
not gonna
anytime
happen
soon.
April 1st.
Pornhub did their annual one. They did
Yeah,
Hornhub, where it was like, honk me like one of your French girls, and it's a French horn, like fucking in the frick.
I still think Cornhub is probably the like,
Cornhub was my
Pornhub
favorite,
was the
yeah.
best.
200 corns getting shucked. Like fucking some of that stuff was
It
gold.
was amazing. There was a Tesla exhaust that I saw came out. That was pretty funny. The new Sony hammer that had 100 megapixels and filmed in 10K, and people were like actually sharing that one. That was a pretty big one.
10K, because you know you
Really
just skip
nothing
those
this
other
year that was
fucking
that great.
6Ks in between.
Oh, I think it's limited, or no, it's Laced Records did a great vinyl soundtrack one, and they were just throwing shade at the game industry, and it was literally like the sounds of loot box, like a 4 gatefold vinyl with just sounds from the loot box, like PayPal
That's awesome.
PayPal withdrawal, fucking opening a loot box, medium or like small item, medium item, large item, small rare item, small medium rare item, like. They had listed like 150 some tracks, and if you go, it's like you could buy it. And then Sega did
you buy it though?
No,
I would have bought it. How cheap was it?
no, it wasn't like a thing. Like you
Oh.
go over, and it would take you to like how to save money because you're an idiot. Like it was like sites like that.
It would take you to like a fucking dummy's guide to save.
Essentially, yeah. And then the Sonic team actually went all out. They did a Sonic merchandise. And anybody who clicked on it actually found out that you could buy it for like the next week, so you can get like official Sonic shirts that are like really good quality and shit. I thought about buying one of those, but I'm like,
He bought 20.
well, yeah, that's why Can I finish? I thought about buying one of those. I bought 4, not 20. Thank you.
Yeah. 4
24.
times 5, 20.
Oh
24.
shit, is that what
Every
4
size. I go for
Every
every
size.
size.
Even extra large. I'm
Yeah.
just uses 10.
What if you want some blankets?
Sonic at every size. But yeah, I didn't really see too many good April Fool's pranks. Anybody do anything better?
No, not really.
Anything
No.
like that? Oh, I didn't start out the podcast how I wanted to. Let me read through this. And
Start
Why don't you
over.
go to my laptop.
I don't know. I couldn't reach his.
let me read this through because
something at him.
I really do have. I already read to you, but the way I worded this, I really want to get this right. KFC is now in hot water, or rather oil, along the Twitch emotes. Racism is spreading rather quickly as emotes are used in targeting of African American streamers. Their chats are fucking overflowing like a bucket of the Colonel's original recipe chicken.
Colonels?
And
Colonels?
And Twitch is
Hold on,
not
let's go
happy.
back to Colonels.
Yeah, I read it. I just read it. Hold on. And Twitch is not happy. It is almost like no one could have predicted this type of toxicity from the gaming community, given its usually friendly and not at all ever racially motivated antics. The question remains, will Twitch and KFC compensate these streamers with some KFC?
Oh, it's racist, but funny.
So yeah, new emote of a bucket of fried chicken, and apparently people went fucking bomb happy with this all over like black
everywhere.
streamer streams. Yep. So now you
it
got
was even on white people streams. It was everywhere.
But like it got bad. Like
I don't really know. I don't really watch any black streamers. Not to be racist. I just don't really watch.
Sorry, Star Raptor, we don't watch your stream. Like what?
Does Star Raptor even stream?
I don't know. Star Raptor, do you stream? Comment on this YouTube video if you watch this. I don't even know if you watch these ones.
Not to be a dick, but who are like some popular black streamers? I don't really know any.
No Man's Sky is coming to Xbox.
Dr. Disrespect? No.
He's not black.
No, he's just a douche.
He's just a fucking cunt.
Oh, what are you trying to say there?
That I would love to be on the team with him on G Fuel.
I would not. I don't care if I was poor. I would deny that request.
If we got a G Fuel team membership with him, co-signed.
Did you see the evolution of gaming cheaters?
No.
No.
I'll have to find that one. This is a picture. You can keep going.
Okay. No Man's Sky is coming to Xbox this summer. Given their track record, we're not sure if this is or really. What?
You wrote it. Why are you asking us?
I did write it. No Man's Sky is coming to Xbox this summer. Given their track record, we're not sure if this is true or really anything that they say is true. Apparently, the game is getting better over time, but recent studies suggest that the ones claiming this are using their justification to quell their buyer's remorse. What the fuck did I write?
It's true though. Like
essentially, if you bought the game and you're trying to defend it now, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
There's a popular YouTuber that does like occasional reviews called Shammy. I don't know if you guys have heard Shammy.
I have actually.
But every year he gets bombed to do like an update review of fucking No Man's Sky, and he did one like 2 months ago of the most recent update, and he spent 48 minutes shitting on that update from step 1 all the way to the end of that update for every single thing that they did.
Holy
shit! He just shit on it for 48 minutes.
That's amazing.
And he was like, "I am never doing another one of these No Man's Sky reviews. Stop wasting my time."
Yeah, because they're fucking trash, man. Go ahead.
Even better, it's from Shadman.
Alright, but there's no boobs, I can tell you right now, it's not Shadman.
Evolution of cheating in video games. This is great, as we just stop talking while Prella reads this.
I don't... What?
You have to scroll down.
Oh, okay. I gotta put this. Hold on. We're going to Faceful for this one.
It's pretty good.
I didn't see it.
It's gonna be a little backwards, but oh shit! Come on.
I went to look like we were streaming, and I was like, I don't see it.
Okay, so the first one is obviously the cheating on the couch by pushing them. The second one is the cheater where you have cheat codes. Third one is the wall hacks from 2010. Just fucking get it right up in there, right, nice and good. Oh no, it's not going, but you can see what it is. What the fuck? That is funny. Holy shit.
I saw the last picture and it already ruined it for me.
Oh no, you have to see the first three.
Oh no.
That's really funny.
Oh man.
Evolution of cheaters in video games.
Mad. This is such he didn't scroll fast enough, and I saw it. I was like, oh
shit! I gotta go to IMBGcast again. There we go.
Good picture. That was just cheating. Oh,
that's really funny.
I'm glad somebody else hates that fucking cunt.
A lot of people don't agree with him.
Is cunt an okay word to say?
Cutlass.
Cunt?
No.
Car?
Nope. Cutlass Supreme.
What?
I don't know. So the Retro Fighters Brawler 64 controller is back on Kickstarter with new translucent color schemes reminiscent of the see-through days of the N64. We do actually have one that was not provided. We are not sponsored by them. But we do.
I don't think they sponsor anybody.
We do have one. Brawl, sponsor us. We're going to get you like 2 new buyers.
Probably not even that.
One of them is just going to be Perella.
One of them is me.
He's just going to buy a translucent, that's all.
One of them's going to be me. Yeah, sponsor us. You know.
Yeah.
Throw me some controllers.
Yeah. Controllers.
Make them USB already. What
are
the
they?
fuck?
They look like old Xbox controllers.
They kind of have a... Well, no, they're actually...
look a lot like the Dukes.
They're more like 360 controllers, but...
Like, they're remaking the Duke, if you didn't hear about that.
I saw with the weird screen in the center.
Did you hear that, like... For the first unmanned submarine is being controlled by an Xbox controller, like an OG Xbox controller, like an original. Because they're like, yeah, it's hard to train people on a joystick, so we just give them controllers.
Dude, why not though? You know what I mean? Like at this point, why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Gaming controllers are so advanced. Like somebody was talking about,
it's
like
almost like dual analog sticks is a great way to control something.
People were talking about these though, and they're like, there's more technology packed into these than like some of the shit the military has on board entire ships.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a reason why controllers are like $50 to $70 a piece.
Yeah, and they're fucking comfy.
They vibrate.
They're comfy. They
fit
vibrate.
Yep, there you go.
This video is now called we thought we turned off the stream and then we masturbated. Like every female streamer who's losing steam.
That's losing, viewers by the week.
Oh man, well, goodbye guys.
Now that that's off,
no.
Time to take out the orphan dick.
Well, I don't have anything really good, but well, yes, we're gonna get out the big one tonight.
No, it's
no. This one expands.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the other. So you can fit in all 3 of your holes.
It's for the other holes to fit in.
It's like the.
It's got locking rings for your thighs, and it just pistons in like a fucking oil rig.
They call this.
It doesn't matter what
That's right. Your camera tripod's now a pistol noodle.
Yeah.
With a hook on the end for obvious reasons.
Yeah, it's to pull out. You always gotta pull out.
Yeah, you gotta.
In case you got any unwanted children.
What the hell was I gonna call it? I was gonna call it the gynecologist exam, but whatever. You fucking call it the oil rigger. Like, whatever.
The oil rigger.
Oh.
The deep sea diver.
Oh wait, I have actual news to input. I actually read it today. Real news, serious news.
Holy shit.
And it's not gonna sound serious now because it sounds like I'm gonna laugh at it, but I'm not. But popular League of Legends guy. Pro player. His brother, stabbed his mom to death and almost killed his dad.
Yeah, he went fucking...
Jesus.
Yeah, he went apeshit. Double lift. I don't know if you know him. I don't know if you watch LOL, but...
Essentially killed his family.
He's essentially one of the best League of Legends players in the world. His older brother apparently just snapped and stabbed his mom to death and almost killed his dad.
So he's Asian, so the what they had on the news, I'm assuming, was, I am so sick of a riven in my brother's shadow! I don't know why he's like Italian, Chinese, but I'm so sick of this spaghetti!
I felt really bad because my younger brother texted it to me, and I was like, yeah, that's what happens when you feed the jungler. And he just died. Because it wasn't meant like as a racist thing. A jungler's an actual thing in League of Legends that you don't feed.
Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's the end of the channel, and
but it came out as mildly racist, but it was League of Legends oriented. It's fine.
The biggest thing, like, yeah,
look it up. Junglers are real.
So more competitive news. Then we'll go over to the CS:GO.
Somebody else died?
No, the CS:GO announcer, who decided to scream the N-word on stream while drunk on his birthday. Told somebody to eat a Tide Pod and fewer words.
Hang themselves with a belt and a
Holy
cliff.
Shit.
Yeah.
Like, if you're...
Would it really be fewer words? Because eat a Tide Pod and kill yourself are both 3 if you consider Tide Pod 1 word. Whereas Tide Pod 2 words.
No, Tide Pod's 2 words. It's 4 to 3.
It's 2 words.
It's 7. Like 17. What were we talking about 17 before?
The legal age of consent in some states.
No, we said 17 because you said something about 7 more than... Oh, it's podcast 17!
Yeah. You said that,
you said that.
Well, yeah, I know, but then you said there was 7. That's more than some people. Well, fuck off. I'm gonna clip you saying racist shit at the beginning of this podcast, so it doesn't matter. You're going down.
Saboed. You're getting saboed real hard.
You're gonna get doxxed by your fucking... Doxxed by friendly fire.
So, can we actually just call this podcast, like, we say racist stuff all the time?
Inadvertently racist all the time.
Let's be fair, none of these are ever getting monetized, so it's fine.
That's fine. We need a Patreon. Somebody give us $1.
Yeah.
I mean, to do that, we have to first set up a bank account.
Yeah, we do gotta go to the bank. Larry, you wanna go to the bank with us? We need to set up a joint bank account. We're all gay. Is that a bad...
We just walk in. We're all gay!
The 3 of us are gay. Can we get a bank account?
That was irrelevant information.
You could have gotten a bank account.
But now that you told us that, the answer is no.
Wow, our banks suck. Hey, we're all gay. Give us a bank.
Hey, we're all gay. Give us a bank account. That's question 1 on the questionnaire. I didn't know how you knew that.
Is that the new title of the video now? We're gay. Can we get a bank account?
Gay for banks.
We're all gay. Can we get a bank account?
Gay for banks.
What else we got?
Sea of Thieves.
Garbage. Next.
Max level controversy.
It's No Man's Sky with water.
So there was a streamer who ended up getting max level on the game in all factions. A lot of people are calling it bullshit because essentially what was happening where people were farming shit for him. He would just join their server, cash in off of it, and just get all the XP for it.
Okay.
So he really didn't fucking like grind it out himself.
Right.
So everyone's calling him a bullshit.
But he still got it.
Yeah, he still got it. It's a cheap way of getting it. You know what I mean?
But he didn't technically cheat though. He still got
No, I said cheap.
Yeah, I know, but he didn't cheat. So he still
he didn't cheat. Yeah, he still got it.
Like, he didn't earn it. He just did it the right way.
That's just an exploit in the game. Like, if he actually, like, hacked the game, don't do that.
Is it his fault that he's smart and his friends are Huckleberry Finns? Or no? Who do you get to paint his fence?
I
can't remember the kid's name.
I don't know. I just remember Jim.
No, not Jim.
Huckleberry Finn.
Jim, no.
There was Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn.
Oh, that's right, yeah. See, I don't read
Tom
these books.
Sawyer tricked Huckleberry Finn into painting his
See,
fence.
look, this is what he reads.
You know what else? Do you read the Bible?
Yes.
Are you trying to wrap Moses into
We're going into Moses. Can anybody explain to me how the fuck Moses took 40 years in the desert when it's 6 goddamn days journey away? We were talking about this, even with like fucking mountain ranges that might have been, like with continental drift and blah 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 blah. This motherfucker took 40 years on like a what? Maximum 30-day journey back then?
Oh, it was like the Pangea and stuff like that.
They literally explain that in the Bible.
Continental drift, tectonic plates.
It's legit. God made them get lost.
For 40 years?
Yes.
What a fucking asshole!
Yeah, it was their punishment.
Well, the best part about
what?
For being Jews, I guess. I don't know.
That's exactly what I feel like.
The best part about that, though, the best part I love about that is at the end of it all, Moses is like, "I did it, God. What do you want?" And he's like, "Go away." He just said, "Fuck you, Moses."
Dude, he did so much for him and then punishes him.
Yep.
And he's like, "Oh, hey, Red Sea, let's fucking open that. Let's open this pit up."
Legit, God is like, "Hey, you have to wander around for 40 years, then I'll let you into like the promised land of milk and honey." And they're like, "Yeah, seems fair." That's why.
Christianity's a
weird thing. And then Moses gets there and he's like, "No, not you though. You go."
Moses all like, "What the fuck, bro?"
Then they get there and like, "Man, those people scary." And God goes, "But it's the promised land." He goes, "Yeah, but those people scary. We're not gonna be over there." God's like, "Are you guys racist? Are you actually the first racist?"
Oh, I saw the best fucking thing on Easter. There was a black guy and a white guy getting into an argument about what color Jesus was on Facebook. Holy fuck, was that amazing?
Yeah.
Did somebody have to be an Easter bunny?
Yeah, everyone knows that she's purple.
So
everyone know that
some girl just comes in and literally goes, "She was obviously Mediterranean and olive colored, you fucking idiots." And you watch the comment section go from like, "Ooh, I'm watching these two," to "Fuck you" to this girl like immediately. It was the greatest fucking love story I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Like ever.
Jesus was clearly a woman.
It reminds me of that.
Oh yeah.
That fucking.
A woman and Mediterranean.
Exactly.
That fucking scene from
Salad.
Ted 2 where they're both arguing at each other and the lady comes out the window and screams at them and they start fucking cursing at her and they go, "She's our enemy now." That's exactly what that reminds me of.
Yeah, it's Common Enemy.
Yeah.
It's you gotta watch because like you'll watch that happen.
Can't agree if it's black or white, but you can agree it's not a woman.
You watch.
Yeah, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
You watch what do you call it? It's like when you're playing a video game and like two people are fighting. You're like, yo, can you just shut the fuck up and play? And then they converge on you. You're like, oh no, I've made a huge mistake.
That never happens.
It's like when you're playing Pokemon Go and someone tries taking your gym, so you beat them to death with a crowbar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
So.
Yeah, that was last week. Yeah, we already talked about it. I just wanted to bring it up again.
I lived.
Yeah.
How
come no one filmed that?
Right? Somebody filmed somebody getting shot in the face on Facebook. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you haven't seen that video, look that up.
No, maybe don't do that.
Yeah, maybe don't do that.
Yeah.
But
Let's not tell people to go look up snuff films.
It's not a snuff film. It actually happened.
Yeah, it's all over Facebook. Like you somebody's seen it already. They're gonna be watching it like, dude, I watched that like 3 days ago. You guys are fucking late.
Why are we talking about it now?
Yeah, we totally did too.
I Facebook Live that. Didn't you see my smiley face emoji when it happened? What's wrong with you people?
Speaking of shit that happened in the past, Call of Duty Modern Warfare backwards compatible on the Xbox.
Wait, you can just buy that game already.
Remastered
so it actually looks better.
And plays better. Debatably.
Now it plays the same, it just looks better.
Carlos.
But like that's literally the most uselessly backwards compatible thing. It's like, hey, we have a new version of this game that's remastered so it looks better and actually plays better on the Xbox. You can now play the old one too, I guess.
I feel like Xbox just is.
It's literally there
a joke.
Like, it's like, oh, I guess people, if they already bought it, it saves them money. But why would you want to play the old one that looks like so much shit right now?
I really do just feel like Xbox is becoming like this weird joke. Like even people are like, "Oh, I can't wait for all the exclusives this year. Sea of Thieves."
You know what I love about
exclusive because it's on PC?
There's a fun shift happening, and I don't know if you guys noticed it. I do, but I don't say anything because I hate Nintendo. But there's a shift happening where, like, Nintendo is becoming what Xbox was, and now Xbox is becoming shit. So they're like Nintendo. So it's like you got PlayStation, Nintendo, now Xbox. It used to be Nintendo was garbage because they're fucking garbage.
So Nintendo's gonna become a console ruled by two shooter mascots?
No, not really.
Platformer.
Splatoon, but I mean it's a.
Wow, you just throw them under the bus immediately.
But it's a weird dynamic.
They're not gonna have Halo. They're gonna have Circle. Instead of Gears of War, they're gonna have Cogs of
What is with you clapping tonight? Him too. The clapping.
I haven't noticed I've been clapping at all.
Yeah, you did it before.
I played Kirby, by the way, this week.
All-Star Route?
Not amazing.
Rival?
Not even good.
I heard it wasn't great.
It was like I played it. I'm like, why do I have this friend dynamic? Give me Kirby with good level design and crazy bosses.
Kirby Epic Yarn 2, which is what I wanted.
I fucking hate it.
Instead, you gave me Yoshi garbage.
Just give me Crystal Shards 2.
A lot of the people that I've talked to, though, love the friend dynamic. So I think you're just weird.
Nah,
yeah.
it's one of those things that it's like...
Get friends, nerd!
You don't even have to play the game once you get friends. Like, you just literally just let them cruise the level. And I'm like,
cruise your level.
Yeah!
Oh, was that Nintendo News of the Week? I played Kirby. That's the end of it.
The end. I mean, it was meh.
I just don't like Kirby games, so...
Oh, I love Kirby.
I like old Kirby games. Like, I think I even have... Do I have one in the box?
Even though
no, I don't have one.
Apparently, I need to start playing Kirby games because of like apparently the lore in them is just Dark Souls lore.
Crystal Shards lore, where the fucking Earth is the ice planet.
Well, no, the lore of like the pause menu screen where they tell you like the backstory of the bosses, and the one for the one queen in whatever game it is, like she gave everything that she had, and now she is a bent husk of despair whose only purpose in life is to die and rape the souls of the living. And you're just like,
fuck.
Kirby?
Spoiler alert, Kirby's mom.
Oh, damn.
Like, I'll have to find that lore, because it's like, it's a pause screen one, you read it, you're just like, this can't be the same
Did they use
game.
the word rape?
Yes.
How great would it be if the guys who did, like, Joking Hazard like animated Kirby for one of the games, and you had like the weird faces, like him like biting his lip and shit like that whenever he gets like something in his mouth. It's like when he's in his mouth, just have like all the creepy faces from it. Oh, did you tell me
the
that
people who did Cyanide and Happiness?
What did I say?
Joking Hazard.
I mean, same
Cyanide and Happiness. Yeah,
same people.
I was looking. So here's the reason I just said that. Here,
Because he looked over and saw Joking Hazard.
He has to show off more of the shit he has lying around.
Yeah.
I do have a lot of shit lying around.
Yeah, so
but I specifically saw that face, and if Kirby had that face, like if he just had that face.
But then, here's the thing: what would Castle Crashers do? Because that would pretty much steal their thing.
What do you mean?
Because Castle Crashers does that kind of shit. Like the
really?
Behemoth games, yeah, they do like those weird.
Yeah, they do like the little
the
like
weird
Newgroundsy
stuff. Yeah.
I just thought it was funny how it's like the Joking Hazard people. It's like cyanide and happiness.
I literally read Joking Hazard as I was looking at it, so it just came forward. Imagine if like Oni NG worked on like a game.
Yeah.
That'd be a fucking weird
Imagine.
Wish.
Larry's like, they already did. I'm just not telling you that.
Did they really? I was gonna say, what the fuck did I miss?
Kaka carrot cake. He never invited me to his birthday party. You monster, Freezy Puff.
9/11 moment of silence.
Time's up.
I'm
gonna
save my last story, but right now we could talk about Japanese super monster wolves that you want to talk about.
Oh, you can find a way to get just a picture of that on there.
Pull up the pic. I'll throw it up on the face cam again, because that's like, I need to set up something where I could just have like an area of screen that I could just pull images to.
I can't make it really. You can try to zoom in to make it a little bigger.
Poop on it. No, but that's an actual thing. I didn't think about it until you said to keep away boars, but boars are an actual problem in Japan.
So they're like,
they
man,
have bad boar problems.
Boars are eating all of our food.
Yeah.
That's a huge fucking problem.
That is a Japanese fucking
super wolf.
Super wolf.
Super monster wolf.
That
that is not a fake name. That is the 100% real name for these things.
It probably sounds way cooler in Japan, though.
Super monster wolf.
Super monster wolf!
I just opened it. Can you just put that as the background in the SDR?
Yeah.
Whoa, your thing just went whack ways.
What did?
You're like out of focus for some reason.
Did it help?
No.
Shit.
That usually works.
Cam properties.
Yeah.
Focus, autofocus, turn off. Focus 0%.
Oh, just as soon as I clicked it, it was fixed itself.
Alright, cool.
That was weird.
But what happens is that, like, boars were literally eating everyone's food, and they're like, how the fuck do we deal with these boars? We can't kill them, that's illegal. And there's one guy with probably way too much time on his hand and way too many weird wolf Halloween masks.
No, he's the guy making all the robot sex dolls. And he's like, what if we make robot wolves?
And he's also Russian, apparently.
Yeah, I don't do Japanese.
Oh, what about the Russian wolves? What the fuck?
Robot wolf.
Where are you from? Like,
you give me 60 rubles.
I am from Hamburger and Sprite.
Because what happened is that all the Japanese people were like, man.
You know how Japanese people like they clap at things? I love that.
No, I gotta show you. It's the same fucking group, that BTS group, but they're all trying to pretend they know they know English, and the guy's like, yeah, I think the guy who speaks perfect English, rap monster. Yeah, I think the most important part of the song is the hook, and the one guy's like, just over on the side, and they keep zooming into him, like, what the fuck? Sorry. So it's super Japanese wolves eating fucking shit. I don't know.
So, like, wolves back in the day were, like, super dangerous. Like, oh man, we need to kill all these wolves. They're eating all of our babies.
Yeah.
So, like, so all the farmers literally murdered all the wolves in, like, the 19th century. Like, wolves in Japan are extinct.
Holy shit.
They don't exist.
Holy
shit. They wiped those fuckers out.
And they were the only thing hunting the boars.
Right.
So now the boars are fucking everywhere, but they haven't seen a wolf since the 19th century. So they're like, what do we do to scare the boars? Make the most terrifying fucking wolves that have, like, blood-curdling wolf howls.
Is that seriously, like, the subplot for fucking Wolf's Reign? Is that, like, where it all derived from? Is their hunting of the wolves originally?
I don't remember. That series is real hard to get into here. We'd have to have a podcast about Wolf's Reign for that.
We'd have to have, like, a 10-part podcast.
Yeah, because
that's... Wolf's Reign is so good.
There's a whole lot of meta going on.
It's really good, but really sad.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of...
No, I never knew that about the Japanese wolf thing, and it sounds exactly like what they're trying to do to them. Holy fuck, man. I gotta rewatch that now.
Blew his mind.
Yeah, there you go.
But
so, like... So they create super robot battle wolves.
We are ready to fight. I don't know why he's
that
Russian
are also
again.
Russian again.
They're also Russian. Can you imagine the wolves walking through? Comrade, come here to the boars.
They have glowing red eyes, and they make like super like crazy wolf howls that are just
like Aztec death whistles.
Yes, they basically have Aztec death whistles installed in these super battle robot ultra death wolves. But like,
I'm buying one of those.
But they have to make them super terrifying. Because boars have never seen a wolf before, so they're literally...
Yeah, these boars are literally...
Yeah.
They don't know what a wolf is. They see dogs and they're like, look at this little bitch.
They've never seen a wolf in like 100 years. So any of the boars now see these and they go, what the fuck is that? Then they hear the howl and everything, and like their like instinct memories go, what the fuck?
Holy shit.
Where have they been? It's been so long!
They're back! And they just run the fuck away, and
they have metal legs now.
And apparently, it's had like 100% success rating.
That's amazing.
Like they've tried like fences and chemicals and like all these other shits to keep boars away. None of it worked. No, it does work. Fucking super death murder robot wolves.
Please tell me you've seen Danger Music. As weird as that sounds, the Aztec death whistle and this sounded a lot like Danger Music. It's They call it Danger Music, but it's just this video of this professor trying to explain different types of music, and he picks Danger Music for the one episode, and it's him just literally on his desk, cross-legged, just going, like, freaking out. I don't know why that just reminded me of the, like, Aztec, the whistle. It's so...
All his music sounds like autistic screeching.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Here's some autistic music. But,
I identify
before
with
we get any further off topic from Japan, there are a lot of problems with why they need to do this in the first place. One, they don't have re-implementation of animals there like we do in America.
Like they won't reintegrate.
We had issues with overgrowth in Yellowstone Park a couple years ago. What did we do? Get more wolves in there. We get wolves in there, everything's straightened out, no problem.
We know how to balance our ecology.
In Japan, they don't.
Ecology?
No, it's
ecosystem.
Ecosystem works.
We know how ecology.
We know bio stuff.
Biodome.
They don't like re-implement animals into the wild, so it's like the boars are just running wild. They can't kill boars because Japan. They have really super strict gun laws, so they can't kill them even if they wanted to. The fucking boar could break in their house and rape their family. They're just like, hit it with a chair. It didn't work.
Sounds like Britain.
So the only reason they were able to kill the wolves...
You got a chair license?
No, the only reason they were able to kill the wolves, because it's legit like the South Park thing, where they go, it's coming right for us. Is they would go, it's gonna eat my baby! And they'd stab it.
This is back in the
day. Stab it with what?
Whatever they got.
Yeah.
Fucking chair legs, I don't care.
Samurai
you got a fucking chair leg license!
Yeah, samurai swords.
It was one of those things where, like, they just had people roaming
Have I ever
around
told
Japan
you that
killing
katana
wolves.
means Japanese sword?
You better have a fucking license for that sword.
I love that quote. Have I ever made you watch Samurai Cop yet?
No, we talk about it all the time.
I need to make you watch Samurai Cop.
I've tried to find it, and I can't find it streaming.
It's on Netflix and Amazon Prime and Hulu.
Shut the fuck up! It's on Hulu.
Yeah.
So I tried to find this like maybe a year ago at the minimum, and I did not find it.
It's fucking.
When I say online streaming, though, I mean the shit that definitely gets you copyright striked.
Gotcha.
Definitely not torrenting. Wink. VPN. Well, I don't even know what that stands for.
Virtual private.
Virtual porn network.
Virtual private's nice.
Virtual private.
Vagina pussy.
Neuters.
Vagina pussy neuter.
Vapid. Panini.
So the last thing. I'm just done. No. Last thing that I got that I'm actually kind of excited about. Jurassic World Evolution, aka SimCity Tycoon.
I heard about
but
this.
Jurassic Park is coming out June 12th of this year, and it actually looks really good.
Everyone's been telling me about this game, and I like to look at it. I'm just like, meh.
It's super similar to the Park Builder for the Game Boy Advance, but obviously boasts much higher graphics and immersion. Yeah, because it's you could actually like do everything.
Top down.
Shut up. That's how.
You shut your face.
Shut your stupid fucking mouth.
Yeah,
That's
you
how you
fucking
do it.
whore.
Yeah, what the fuck do you know about games?
That's right. Slut shame the bitch.
Fucking.
I don't know if you guys ever played it.
Cosplay
way back
more,
in the day,
you
there
slut.
was like an RTS kind of like StarCraft kind of Age of Empires kind of game for Jurassic Park.
On the Game Boy Advance?
No, for PC.
Yeah, I
It was
know.
like Windows 98.
Yeah.
It was spectacular.
Yeah, that's what this game is.
It only had like 5 levels to it, so it was super short, but it was so much goddamn fun.
Imagine Roller Coaster Tycoon, but with dinosaurs.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Roller Coaster
No,
Tycoon.
this
that's
new
what this
one.
is.
This
Okay.
new one is literally like SimCity meets Roller Coaster Tycoon, but with dinosaurs, and it
Give me back my StarCraft dinosaurs.
It looks really good, actually.
I
Like,
heard it looks good. Everyone's telling me to check it out. But
I like SimCity and shit
super
like that.
lazy.
So I'm June 12th. I'll probably be picking that up.
Right.
I'll probably be doing a let's play of it.
Unless it's online only, and then I'm gonna tell it to go fuck itself.
If
like
it's online
SimCity.
only, yeah, fuck that. When SimCity became offline, that's when I bought it.
Yeah, same.
There's a new Samurai Cop!
Look at you did. Couldn't just let it die. Did they remake it or is it a sequel?
I love how he's just watching the trailer on it.
No, this is the trailer. This is the movie. It's an hour and a half long.
Holy fuck.
So, there was Samurai Cop, then they made Samurai Cop 2, then I just saw this, which is Samurai Cop Revenge of the Samurai
Wasn't
Cop.
Samurai Cop like a 80s movie?
Yeah.
It's like 30 years late, 40 years later almost.
Yeah, Samurai Cop only came out
Holy
like
shit,
2 or
the
3 years
80s
ago.
are almost 40 years ago. Like 1980 is almost 40 fucking years ago.
I'm almost 30.
Man, that sucks.
Yep.
Well, this podcast 17 barely legal edition. Oh, there we go. There's the title.
Barely legal.
The barely legal podcast.
The man
Did
game,
we
not
actually
legal.
talk about any gaming news?
No, we really didn't.
Is that all we're talking about?
I don't
Is
know.
about movies and shit?
We
Do
talked
we have
about the
any
Jurassic
games?
Park game.
What games do you want to talk about?
Yeah, well, there's nothing really to talk about right now. I got nothing.
I think Revenge of the Samurai Cop is actually just Samurai Cop 2. They just gave it a second name.
Oh, okay. I'm looking around. I don't
Far
really
Cry
have
5's out, and that's fun.
Also, it has
It's
Tommy
got Good
Wiseau in
Boy.
it.
Yeah, it's got many good boy.
Any good boys.
Oh,
And it's got Cheeseburger the Diabetic Bear.
I got nothing else.
Samurai
That's it.
Cop 2 has Tommy Wiseau in it.
Okay, so
That's
it.
yeah, maybe we'll get the stream Life is Strange. It's still downloading right now. That's why we're doing this podcast.
Yeah, it's Monday. We
So-
usually record this on Sunday, but
But yeah,
Fucking-
shit happened, Easter and shit. Baby
Yeah.
Jesus, Easter Bunny and whatnot.
did you guys have a good Easter?
No.
Define good.
I mean, mine obviously was weird because I slept for 20 hours and didn't see anybody.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time with family, which means I wish I'd slept 20 hours or just never woke up.
That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah, I was banking on it. Didn't work.
And then super conservative boy over here was like, "Oh, we got guns and chicken and ham." I don't know. I don't know how your
Guns and
family is.
chicken and ham.
I had guns, turkey, and ham, so you were close.
Guns,
You had
turkey,
turkey?
and ham.
Is turkey?
Right under the Jesus, but it's Trump on the cross statue.
No, we still have Jesus because Trump is actually like the god in the background that's standing over him.
Can we get a Trump action figure and nail him to a cross and put him always on the stream? I feel like that'd be perfect.
That'd be awful.
We still need to make the big
Logan
mouth.
would be so upset with you.
Oh, because I nailed his savior to a cross.
Yeah.
Or he'd really love it. Whatever one.
We still need to get Big Mouth Billy Bass for behind you guys so we could ask him weird questions during the podcast.
I mean, if you want to take a trip down to Philly with me at some point.
I will if you ever want to go.
Speaking of Big Mouth Billy Bass, he's also in Far Cry 5. He is.
I wonder if I could hack that one.
Probably a little easier.
Also, if you watch this podcast and you want to donate a Big Mouth Billy Bass, email me.
Star after.
I'm not giving you my address.
It might be gaming at gmail.com.
Yeah, just hit us
Star
up.
After, hit us up if you know anybody with the Big Mouth Billy Bass. Cause
Let's have it sent to H.H.
you're
Greg.
probably
Yeah,
the
just have
only
it
one
sent to
watching
H.H.
it.
Greg. Can you imagine we'd have to pick up a fucking box from that closed ass store? It's just sitting there like a bomb.
It's totally still open because we both work there.
Well, yeah, we work in the
What's
stock
left?
house.
Can we talk about how desolate this area has become? Kmart is now gone.
Toys R Us.
Toys R Us is now gone. Baby R Us is out the door.
I'm still really
soon.
upset about Toys R Us. Actually upset.
Their going out of business sales sucked. I know that sounds really shitty.
Are they gone?
Yeah, they're gone.
No, they're still open.
Oh,
Toys
I
R Us
thought
is
they
still
were
open.
gone.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to go there one last time.
Yeah, you can still buy stuff, but it's like, oh, what's on sale? Oh, yeah, everything's 10 to 30% off. What about this thing? Nah, it's just 5. But you said everything's 10 to 30. Yeah, but that's 5. What about this? 5. What about this? 2. So what's
I'm-
10 to 30%
I'm
off?
really upset.
This battery?
I'm actually
That's 10%
upset about
off.
that. It makes me sick to think about. And the only reason it makes me sick to think about is because it's That's where I bought my original game consoles. That's where I went to get my video games and everything.
I never really went there.
That's where I went to get everything. Like, half of my Nintendo 64 games, the reason I literally do the podcast with you guys is because I got so nerdy with that. It's from that store.
You know what's weird?
I have tons of good memories about going to Toys R Us.
I don't.
Fuck them.
I don't. The one game I remember buying from there is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses for PlayStation 2.
That game was a piece of shit.
It was awful, but I will always remember
the difficulty curve of that game was
so
like
bad.
It was like shit stomp, unwinnable.
It is what do you call it?
What the actual fuck was that game? I actually went back and played that on emulation because I'm like, I feel like playing this. And literally, it's only playable if you emulate it because when they do the little spinny rolls to get like, oh, you get 3 in a row, you get a Blue Eyes White Dragon. You literally just sit there and go save state. Did I get it? Nope. Reload save state.
Right.
You get no reload save state. Okay, I got it.
That game was so stupid hard for no reason, but it was fun at first because like, all right, having fun. Then you see the pedophile getting closer. You're like having fun, a little concerned though. Having fun. Okay, he's real close. Rape. That's how Duelist of the Roses goes.
Okay. I will agree. Fuck them. It's just upsetting that it, like, won't be there anymore. And it's just one of those, like, weird, like, nostalgic moments. Oh, I still go there.
I've never been there.
Obviously.
The only reason I want to go there is, like, right before the coast, I'm like, do you guys have any, like, Magic cards or Pokemon cards left? I'll just buy them all so I can resell them.
I want to buy the Jeffrey from the front sign.
Yo, I'd like some fucking Pokemon
Yo, do you think they'd sell me one of the signs?
Yo!
Probably.
Maybe for a couple thousand.
No. But they'd go, okay, you could buy the sign, we'll sell it to you. You have to be the one to get it down.
Done. Are you kidding me? That'd be great.
Oh, you know a fucking crane company?
I'll find it. Oh, we'll just shoulder on top of each other. You got like 5 guys like, let me pop it out here, Bob. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's a nostalgic moment for me, and I'm a little upset because it is literally where I got a ton of my shit.
What's up there? You could see them dying.
I know. I watched them die
years in advance. When like I went there like 10 years ago, and they already had to start turning off lights in parts of the stores to save money when people weren't in those parts of the stores. When a store that you go into is
saving energy like that, penny pinching,
not displaying things unless you walk into that area to save money, they're fucked. There's no saving.
All they needed to do, and it kind of kills me, the only thing they needed to do.
It's like the second GameStop stopped selling games. They're done. They're already down to what, 10% games, 90% everything else. They're done.
H.H. Gregg needs to take over for GameStop, and we need to get like a good gaming section. We need to capitalize on that.
Yeah, you guys are in trouble.
We are.
Because your gaming section is fucking garbage.
But it's still
no
like
offense,
the best one
it's
around
fucking
here,
garbage.
which is really shitty.
We're one of the best around here.
I'm still offended by the fact that I went up to the Switch section, your gaming section, and it was like a fucking autistic kid went through there and just fucked everything up, and everyone. You had fucking 17 employees standing around doing fucking nothing all, and that section was destroyed. And I'm like.
So what's fucked up about that section is there's no dedicated employees for it.
Oh, I could tell.
There are cameras, they're
all standing at their customer service talking about their fucking boyfriends.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't work over in that section.
Wish you did.
But no, it's one of those that if we turned our gaming section into a little boutique, it would be fucking killer. Like if it was like dedicated gaming person where we had the games locked, it would
never pay for gaming.
I know, it just sucks because we would have such a... Like, if you had one dedicated gaming person there, you'd be fine.
The problem is that there's just not enough money in gaming.
Yeah, true.
You sell a console, there's no profit.
Yeah,
you sell games,
you don't make
no profit.
You don't make profits off them. You get people in the door for peripherals and, like, marketable goods, like the minifigures and shit. Or like, the jackets and whatever the fuck you guys sell
the
up there.
profit margin is so goddamn small on those. Like,
what was I gonna say?
Literally, the only reason why GameStop stayed open is because of buying and selling used video games. But they actively fucked themselves over with the way that they did it when digital was coming out, where they would open up games, take digital codes out of them, and then re-shrink wrap them and sell them. And people were like, "Hey, I was supposed to get a digital code," and they're like, "No, you don't. Not from us. Go fuck yourself."
I didn't know that was happening.
We could legally do this.
Yep.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, no, they're in shit. I don't know how long you guys might be losing the GameStop up there at some point. They're gonna consolidate.
One of them.
Probably the one in the mall, I'm assuming.
the one in the mall does more.
It does foot traffic more, but
Yeah.
I feel like
I think they're gonna keep that though because that's where it is.
There's no room in that store. That store is so small.
They don't give a shit. It's all about profit, man. If they get foot traffic, that's it.
Unless they somehow took over more, like chopped FYE in half or some shit.
So going back to like the Toys R Us thing, what they needed to do.
Should we still be talking about this? We're still recording this, by the way.
No, it's completely fine. Fuck it. But like the big thing is like Toys R Us. If they had Toys R Us and they had Babies R Us, if in Toys R Us they cut out the baby section that was in there and they limited their merchandise and they actually instead of just going like, hey, you could price match if you want, just lowered their fucking prices to what everyone else had it at. Guess who would still be in business at least a little bit longer for all we know.
Or
they needed to stay a viable option.
The other thing they could have done if they wanted to say just a toy store without going into other things, they would have just had to go, okay, we won't buy literally every toy and have it all in stock. Because you go into the action
like
figure
H.H. Gregg does.
There's a million action figures, and it's like, no one's going to buy some of these. Don't sell this, and if someone wants it, they can order it. If they don't want to order it, then tough tits.
Fuck them.
But you can't keep everything in stock all the time.
Oh, yeah. I think if Toys R Us would have also catered to more so our generation, like the people who have grown up, even though it sucks because it's a toy store,
kids.
If they would have went more for like the NECA and was it McFarlane toys and like the collectible toys and expanded that section instead of like say like some of the weird shit they had like Hello Kitty that died years ago but they still carried it.
Shit.
Yeah, because
the bronies.
Fuck them. But if they would have catered more so to that niche section and did high-end collectibles in the gaming section even, you would have watched people go there a lot more. I know a fuck ton of people like myself that would like, oh, I want one of like every one of those BioShock figures, every single fucking one of those BioShock figures is from Toys R Us. And the reason is I was able to go in, grab 2 of them when they were still selling them. Oh, this one has a fucking paint smudge. I want this one.
Yeah.
If they would like people like I bought literally hundreds of dollars worth of this shit in fucking like 2 days because I was like, holy fuck, they make BioShock figures before I knew about like what NECA was. This was like years and years ago. And I'm like, holy fuck, they make BioShock figures? And I just started fucking buying them. I was in there like literally 2 days in a row like, are you guys getting any more of these in? Yeah, we're supposed to get a shipment in. Boom, I'm fucking there tomorrow. Like,
yeah, but the problem with like that kind of ideology is it doesn't fit a big company like that. Like, look at
but they need to evolve.
Look what happened to comic book shops. Comic book shops used to be everywhere.
Yeah.
And the niche, the market went down, and there wasn't a customer base there to fill it.
Now
so you had these comic shops expanding all over, and now they're just now there's nothing. Yeah. Now you got comic book shops that are like half a building, and they're filled to the fucking roofs with boxes of comics.
Comics on the Green is still doing really good. They do a really good job at moving their inventory. I've noticed that.
It's like you have to do everything online.
You have to be online, yeah.
It's over. Same thing with Magic cards.
Yep.
Like,
true.
Everything's online.
You have
because
to be
there's
able
only
to
so many people that regularly walk into your shop and go, I want to buy this expensive card.
Yep.
But you put that expensive card online, you'll sell it within like a day.
Yeah. Yeah, Toys R Us needed to go in their stores. They needed to downsize. They needed to go to they need to realize like
they needed to partner with somebody. That's what they fucking needed.
They did. They partnered with Lego. Lego's one of their biggest fucking things.
Lego's a toy company selling toys in their
but they're like
place.
They're like Lego is part of Toys R Us.
They needed something that wasn't Baby R Us to merge with them.
Yeah, well, they needed I'm dead serious. Like I think if they would have catered to us,
make you feel like a criminal when you went to go buy a video game.
Yeah, no, they were real.
Like, hey, I want this game. Okay, I need to go find it. Take this ticket. Find an employee who will maybe get this game for me. It's like so many layers of security around this. Yeah. It's not even funny.
I missed the ticket system actually. When you used to grab the ticket, go to the counter, and then they'd have like everything. Like that was actually an alright system. But now
I didn't really shop there all.
Back,
makes you feel like a goddamn criminal.
No, back when it was like the actual ticket systems where they would just have the shelves and they're like, yeah, everything is in the warehouse because it's just easier for you. You could get like the game cases. You just grab the ticket, you go up to a gaming counter, and they're like, okay, so you want a copy of Pokemon, a Game Boy, and this. Give me 1 minute. Goes in the back, grabs everything, fresh boxes, everything. Nothing like beat up or anything.
Yeah, little kid
like literally, like you look at
He's so excited.
He loves showing off all this shit.
He's so excited about Toys R Us.
I think it's this
We should have just dedicated the podcast to Toys R Us.
No, it is this one because I didn't get blue. I got blue version off a private seller. This one came out of a Toys R Us, out of just a plastic fucking case. Like, it's one of those things that it's like they used to like take pride in.
You're gonna fucking lose Toys R Us.
I miss Toys R Us.
They're
going
still
to.
open.
I know, but I'm gonna miss it.
Oh, 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, no.
We can install this update file.
I made a gesture like this, and then everyone was too busy talking about Toys R Us.
But yeah, I don't know. My big thing is like
just click install, so we don't have to wait another 18 hours for it to install. Yup, update now.
We still had to update the fucking system.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
I don't know. Like,
I'm excited to go and scalp them all the Pokemon cards. That's a good idea. I like it. I'm gonna go up there.
I just want to go. I just want to go in there one last time.
If you decide to go up there and scalp them for cards, let me know because I'd like to go.
It's probably not gonna be till like June if there's any left.
All right.
Because like you go in there and it's like, as I was saying, like you go in there like, oh, it says everything's 10 to 30% off, and they're like, yeah, and you go pick up something like, how much off is this? And they're like,
no,
5, and you're like, that's not 10 or 30.
I just want a Toys R Us sign of some sort, something from the store, like a physical display that says Toys R Us. That's all I want. So apparently, like, they're expected to close like June 6th. I think was their actual like. This is the day we're expecting to be our last day. So, like, sometime around June is when I'm going to just go up there and be like...
End of May, June.
All right, so you literally have to get rid of this stuff now. Give it to me.
Let me know when you want to do that, because I'm going to be going up beforehand. Because, like I said, I want a Toys R Us display of some sort. That's going to be my big thing. I don't care about items at this point. I don't care about anything. Dude, it's a nostalgic factor for me. Fuck you.
What's Toys R Us? I don't know, dude.
What's that?
He's a fucking Toys R Us.
It is literally the...
He's a Toys R Us kid.
No, you're gonna get one of those. Do you want batteries with that signs that have it every register? Like,
hell yeah. No, but it's one of those that it was my first game console and everything like that. It's literally the store that got me started binging.
Toys R Us was his first game console.
Yeah, it was a really weird one. I didn't know how to play it.
There's a lot of weird people in this one.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of these NPCs, but they're kind of sketchy.
Why do they all look like they want to sell me drugs, and why do they all look at me like I'm selling drugs?
But yeah, let me know when you're doing that. But I don't know. I'm done being depressed about that.
He's gonna go sleep for another 20 hours.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is why you were depressed, because Toys R Us is
Toys R Us, yeah, it's Toys R Us.
I like how the two of us
and their
like,
founder died.
We're like, yeah, Toys R Us is closing. High five, cheap stuff.
Woo, cheap stuff.
Like, oh.
He's like, oh no, I need to get a sign from there.
I want to get something from it. Just
we can hang it up here.
Well, I'd put it up there.
We can put in memoriam. We can hang it up there with like a picture of the Twin Towers and Toys R Us.
It's just gonna be a fucking sign that's gonna hang right above us, and right above that's gonna be another sign that says "Press F to pay respects."
Hell, big old F button like the Staples. Like,
oh my God.
I can help with that, but it's just a big old F. It's F.
Why don't we do that?
And it goes respects.
I wish they did that for like the Oscars, like press F to pay respects. Or no, what is it? What's it in hold X or press X? Whatever the fuck it is. Press A.
Press F?
For Call of Duty, it was press F to pay respects.
No,
that's the big one.
The console though, I don't remember what it was, but whatever that was, just had like the button key there, and it's like it's all the dead people.
X to doubt.
Press X to doubt.
All right, I think that's it for the podcast. This was podcast 17, barely
you
legal.
Almost said 16. Fine.
16, still barely legal. Wait, it's not barely legal because it's not legal.
Yeah.
You know what we're doing for episode 18? Tons of hentai shit.
1 year makes all the difference.
We're doing tons of hentai.
Full circle. Call back.
Hentai episode next.
Bye, guys.
I'm excited about it.
That was the 83rd time I got crabs.